to the Breakthrough Show. It's Shirley and Jessica. Yes, we love y'all.
Start your day the joyful way. It's your weekday morning talk show inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes. And now here's your host, the Queen of Joy herself, Jessica Dugas. The Queen of Joy is here, and on behalf of 420 Day, I give you the one and only Snoop Dogg. Happy 420 Day, everybody. It is April 20th, 2022. I hope you guys are set up to have an amazing day. You are watching and listening to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and it's going to be a good show today. It's going to be a good show. We've got national days for you to talk about. We've got birthdays to talk about. We've got joy to talk about. If you're joining us live or on the replay, I would love for you to head over to the comment section and share what is bringing you joy today, because that is the name of the game. We also have part 3 of our Find Your Focus series, which I'm really excited about. And I just realized I have the wrong damn banner up from last night. A little logo. Okay, so what's bringing me joy today is that I had a great show last night for My Way. Clearly so good that I forgot to change my logo around. For the show today, we had Casey DeMattis and Darlene DeMattis on My Way last night. It was so good. So good. If you missed it, there were so many things. They are coaches working in the realm of conscious creation and really helping people to change their lives. So there was so much goodness yesterday. So highly recommend going to watch the replay of that. Typically I take notes during a show, remembering things that I want to like maybe pull out later for clips or quotes or something like that. And, but this was like, there was so many good quotes of like I'm going to end up with like 50 quotes just from Casey. It was fantastic. Really, really amazing show. So thank you to them for that. What else is going on today? What else is bringing me joy? I did a little bit of cleaning yesterday, did a little bit of organizing, got some stuff going and taken care of behind the scenes in my business, which is, it's when you're running your business, it's really, as we're talking about this series of focus and the importance of it, that it can be challenging to find those things that are what should take priority in the moment. And a lot of things when you're a solopreneur, I guess, as they call it, it takes some finagling to figure out what should be a focus. And there's a lot of things that sometimes just frankly take a back seat. And so I was able to get some of those things done yesterday. So that's bringing me a lot of joy. I want to tell you guys, so usually I wait till later in the show to do the promo stuff and all of that, but I want to remind you of the couple 2-3 things here. Number one is that I invite you to join our Discord server. So you just go to actually I'm going to put it in the comments for you guys. I'm going to put it in the comments. Hold on. I'm putting it in here we go. bit.ly/Discord breakthrough. If you're not in there already, that is our home. That is our community. Why do I love it so much? Because it doesn't have all the noise of social media. I think it's BS that we grow these communities and then we have to compete with everyone and everything on the social media. And I'm over it. I'm not doing it. But anyway, I invite you to join us in our Discord. If you are not familiar with Discord, don't worry. I will help you, give you the grand tour. I will roll out the red carpet for you. But we have been growing that community. It is so much fun. And there are special little places in there. If you are an alumni of the Breakthrough Show Network, there's a little home for you. There are different homes for each of the shows on our network. There's a lot of amazing things there. But at 8 a.m. this morning, so right after the show ends today, we are having an open Pomodoro session. If you need to get work done, I invite you to come join us, because it's a great way. Pomodoro sessions, if you've never done them before, are great ways to focus and get work done and be held accountable for it, which I think is really important. So I invite you to come be a part of it with us. Typically, it is a kind of event that is reserved for network supporters, but it is open to everyone this morning. So join us, bit.ly/Discord breakthrough. Let's head over to the comment section and see who's there and what's going on in the joyful world today. Jason Lansing is here this morning. Good morning, Jason. It is always good to see you. Let me know how those Leafs are doing. Miss Sherry is here this morning. Oh my gosh, you guys, Sherry's amazing. She's a Breakthrough alumni. She is fantastic. And I'm so glad to see you here this morning, my friend. Anne Marie is here this morning. Good morning, Anne Marie. Always good to see you here today. Let me know what's bringing you guys joy. You can also I don't know if I've got it set. Well, I'm gonna hope I got it set. You can go over to projectjoypodcast.com and click the join live button to share a moment of joy or gratitude live on air after our next segment today. But let's go over our holidays today. It apparently is Chinese Language Day. I don't know Chinese, but congratulations to all of you that do. And it is also in Canada and the UK, it is Volunteer Recognition Day. Volunteer Recognition Day. It is the annual celebration of those who selflessly benefit the lives of others by providing a helping hand to those in need. Humans and animals alike, we are all naturally working towards making the world a better place. So I love that. I love that. Such a good thing. That's in the Canada. It's like going to the Walmart. You guys know about that? Um, in the Canada today. That's what we're celebrating, y'all. It is 420 day somewhere, and it is 420 day everywhere today. Every year on April 20th, cannabis producers, consumers, advocates, and those who are just curious have long celebrated 420 day. Once an unconventional day, the day has become the rallying cry of those who seek to legalize marijuana for medicinal and recreational uses. So listen, I feel like, you know how I usually have my disclaimer going on. I feel like I should have dropped the disclaimer, even though we're not talking about snacks yet. I feel like some of you may be talking about snacks already earlier today. If you catch what I'm saying. Okay. So bring your snack. Here we go. So let me know if you are celebrating 420 Day today. It is also National Lookalike Day. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with the snack, but the rest of it does. So just bear with me here for a moment. National Lookalike Day on April 20th celebrates those who look like another person. National Lookalike Day each year on April 20th celebrates those who much look like another person, similar to the two sentences preceding that I just said. People who look alike are still unique in their own way. Okay, so question for you guys this morning. Have you ever been told that you look like another person? Have you ever been told that you look like another person? That's question one. And question two, have you ever been told that you look like a celebrity? That's my next question for you. And if so, who? So I have been told occasionally that I look like someone. And I will tell you guys a story. There's actually a website, and I don't remember it off the top of my head. I am not prepared today, but I will share it with you tomorrow. There's a website you can go, and you put your picture in, and it essentially, people put their pictures in all over the world. And it matches you. Their software matches you with someone that looks like you. I will tell you what, when I put my picture in, it scared me. It scared me, the picture that popped up on the screen. Okay. It scared me because look, the person, they didn't look exactly like me, but it was very close. It scared the daylight. Like I thought I was looking at myself for a minute. It's somebody, I don't even remember where they are in the world now, but at any rate, you can even send the person a message that they don't give your emails or phone numbers or anything like that. It goes through the system so they don't get the information. But it was the weirdest thing I have. Anyway, I'll share the site with you tomorrow. It scares the crap out of me. When I was younger, somebody told me one time that I looked like celebrity. This is the only celebrity I've ever been told I look like, Ricky Lake. And I was like, I don't see it, you guys, but who am I? At any rate, Jason says Maple Leafs are doing great. Anne Marie said, what brings me joy is so many people on the fairgrounds have come up to me saying that they are so glad I'm alive. Oh, I love that, because you've been through some ish, Miss Anne Marie. You've been through some stuff. They said that I brighten their day and would be sad if I would have passed. How hard they all prayed for me. That makes me so happy. I cry. I love that. I love that. And you're getting so much love. It's so good. I'm so happy, Anne Marie. And I'm, of course, happy. Listen, there's been too many tears. Too many tears. Jason says yes, but I'm no celebrity. Anne Marie says yes. In high school, I was getting mixed up. Really? So somebody that you were like close to, you were getting mixed up with them? That's wild. Like let me tell you, when I saw this person on that website, it freaked me out. It freaked me out. Okay. Aaron Hill's here this morning. What's up, Aaron? Happy 420. You're celebrating right now. I love it. I love it. Did y'all leave your milk and cookies out for Snoop Dogg last night? Let me know. Sherry, you see Ricky Lake now. See, I'm trying really hard to get Miss Lake on one of my shows, because she is the producer of a film called The Business of Being Born, which I was fascinated with. And it was such a huge catalyst in how I kind of planned on having my last couple of children and what that looked like and everything. And so anyway, it would be funny to see that if we see us. Maybe I'll have a different opinion if we're both on the same screen. I don't know. Mr. Jackson is here this morning. Good morning, Donnell. It is always good to see you. Anne Marie said, I didn't even know her. They kept calling me Kim. That is wild. That is wild. It would have freaked me out. Anyway, so it's National Lookalike Day. That's what we've been talking about here. And here comes your snack stuff. Okay, we're going to start with one that maybe people aren't so excited about snacking about. And that it is National Lima Bean Respect Day. It gives the humble lima bean its due. When cooked, fresh lima beans have a creamy texture. However, dried lima beans, once cooked, served up a bad reputation due to their graininess. There are ways to achieve smooth, buttery lima beans using dried beans. Let me know if you guys like lima beans. Are you going to partake in National Lima Bean Respect Day? In addition, here's some ones you might be able to get behind. It is National Banana Day. National Banana Day. I love some. Listen, we are the stereotypical vegans that basically buy a box of bananas and bring them home. Okay. Take a bite of this fruit that also makes an excellent prop for jokes on National Banana Day. It is a low-fat, low-calorie snack offering a boost of fiber, potassium, vitamins B6 and C, leading the way. It is also provides a healthy gram of protein too. You may not have known that, but this is an educational show, people. So eat a banana today. Let me know if you're going to do that. Here's some more that you might really enjoy today. It is National Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day. I love a pineapple upside down cake, let me tell you. It contains pineapples and cherries, and Americans have been enjoying the springtime cake since the early 1900s, when cakes were made in cast iron skillets. So that's when that all started, in the early 1900s. Thank you for those who just was like, I'm just going to dump some fruit in a pan, put the cake on top of it, and see how it turns out. Thank you for that. It is also National Cheddar Fries Day. I love some cheddar fries now. What a better way to enjoy fries than with an indulgent dollop of cheddar cheese. Of course, several other ingredients go well with the fries and cheddar cheese. The picture I'm looking at right now, I'm going to take the drooling on. It's got like the jalapenos and the scallion. Lord, I can't. I can't. Let me know which of these days you're going to participate in, because now I'm hungry and I'm sorry because I didn't follow my own disclaimer and bring the snack. Not okay. Not okay. Let me know what you will be participating in. Anne Marie said, I do not care for lima beans. I don't like sand. Amen. I am. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make you hungry. Listen, we're going to take a quick break, you guys, and be right back and get into part 3 of our Find Your Joy in Focus, Find Your Focus series. And we'll be right back after this. But don't leave. Go get your snack and come right back. We'll be right back after this.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. Today is 420 day, April 20th, 2022. I hope you guys are set up to have an amazing day today. However you're celebrating, not my business. We are in the middle of an amazing series, Find Your Focus. Find Your Focus. We have talked about parts 1 and 2. We're on to part 3 today, and I want to remind you of our definition of priority that we are using for this series. The point on which you choose to focus in the moment while simultaneously accepting the consequences of that focus. Okay, let's try it one more time. Priority is the point on which you choose to focus in the moment while simultaneously accepting the consequences of that focus. I want you to remember that because we especially need to know that today for today's part. But Monday, we talked about step 1. Ask yourself the important questions. What do you believe in? What are you passionate about? What are some of your goals and hopes and envisioning for the future? Those are the things that we typically, when someone comes to me and says, I can't focus, I'm easily it's because they haven't asked themselves what they really need to focus on, and ask themselves the deep questions, not just surface level of like, what are you passionate about? You say changing the world. Well, how are you passionate about changing the world? What are the things that you're focused on? Ask yourself the deep, important questions. And if it's surface level, you have to continue to go a little bit deeper. Yesterday, we talked about step 2. How are you spending your time already? I encouraged you guys to take a time inventory. I need to know, did anybody do the homework last night? Did anybody take inventory of how they're spending their time already? We don't know typically how much time we spend on things. We truly don't. We might go, oh, well, even me, that I live and die by my calendar. Okay. I love my calendar, you guys. I talk about this in my my course that I'm giving away on Friday. By the way, reminder, I am doing the giveaway during the show on Friday. You must be here to win. Everybody? Okay. In the comments, type in must be here to win on Friday, please. Thank you. So I'm giving away my scheduling e-course that you can it's self-paced and all of that, but this is a huge part of it, is learning how you spend your time. And even me, that I live and die by my calendar, I love my calendar, it's still like, you might have all these things in your calendar, but you might not be aware of the collective amount of time that you're spending on any given thing. So I may have in my calendar all these networking meetings mixed in with all like appointments and recording and all of that. And at the end of the week, I don't typically sit down and take inventory of, okay, I literally spent 8 hours networking this week, or I spent 4 hours editing episodes, or I spent 6 hours recording, or whatever it is. Sometimes we don't know how we are spending our time, and it's really important for us to do that. So track your time and take a day that is quote unquote normal and write down literally everything that you do, and you can see kind of a collective of how you spend the time. And remember to do it without judgment. That's a huge part of it. If you track your time and you see, oh, I spent 3 hours scrolling on TikTok, no judgment, but it is something you can be aware of moving forward. Okay. Really, really important. Thank you for we must be here to win. Yes, on Friday. Okay. So our part 3 today, I'm going to put the definition one more time for you guys when we're done with this, but to identify your priorities. Take that definition that I have given you though and post it somewhere. The point on which you choose to focus in the moment while simultaneously accepting the consequences of that focus. And remember, consequences doesn't equal negative. Consequences equals the result of. It's whatever the outcome of identifying those priorities and following and accepting those priorities. So your job today is to identify your priorities. And again, the reason that we have to do that, spend that time to identify how we're spending our time first, is because now we can look through that and we can see if what we say are our priorities match up with what we're actually prioritizing. Wedoes that make sense for everybody? We need to see if what we say we're prioritizing matches up with what we're actually prioritizing. Okay. So we might say, my priority is my health, and part of prioritizing my health is I need to exercise. But we might look back at what we did yesterday, and on our, or whatever day we've tracked our time, and said, okay, I spent literally 0 time exercising and 5 hours scrolling social media, whether it's a mixture of TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Then we need to look at that and say, okay, either we have 2 choices here, believe it or not. Well, we have several choices, but here's the 2 main choices we have. The first choice is that we can say exercising is clearly not my priority, and I'm going to stop saying that because it is not in alignment with how I am living. We have to get really honest with ourselves. Or we can say, exercising is my priority. I recognize that that's not how I'm spending my time. My actions do not say that I am prioritizing this, and I'm going to make that shift. So your job on step 3 is to write down what your priorities are and then match them up with how you're spending your time. Does it match? Does it align? Those are things that are so important for us, is to identify those priorities and ask ourselves that hard question of, does it align with what we are actually doing in our lives? In with some of the coaching I do and other things like that, I have a lot of times where people will say to me, this is something that I want to do. This is something that's important to me, but it's not matching up with what they're doing. So if you say to me, it is important for me to learn, since it's National Chinese Language Day, it's important for me to learn Chinese. Okay. And you are enrolled in a class to learn the language, but you're never there on time. You have days you don't show up. you don't follow the directions in class, whatever it is, your actions are not aligning with your priorities. And I would say to you, okay, we've got to make a choice here. Either the language is not a priority, or we need to adjust our schedule to match up with the priorities. All right. So does that make sense for everybody? Let me know in the comments. So we need to ask ourselves the important questions. We need to find out how we're spending our time already. What are we doing right now before we move on to prioritizing? And then ask ourselves to identify the priorities. Okay. So now we have to say, are the things lining up? Are the things making sense? Let me know if that sits well for you guys. Is this an ouch for anybody? Is this an ouch for anybody this morning? Let me know. Because it certainly was for me when I started working on my schedule and really paying attention to what I'm focusing on in my life and where my priorities are. So again, one more time for the definition for you guys, the priority definition: the point on which you choose to focus in the moment while simultaneously accepting the consequences or results of that focus. All right. So that's our number 3 today. We're going to take one more quick break, you guys, and we're going to come back with birthdays. This morning, we have my good friend Teresa reading the For Love poem in English. For Love is a poem by Dorothy Auger, and I hope you hold on a minute. Hold on a moment. I see. This is what happens when I get distracted. Because I am not focused. I don't have my notes in front of me. Notes are a huge part of focus for me. I will tell you that much. But Teresa is an amazing friend of mine. And I hope that you enjoy her version of the For Love poem. And we'll be right back after this.
We shall stand for love. For love, I shall stand for love, even with a broken soul, even with a heavy heart. I shall stand for love. For the world is wounded, just not my little piece of land. For where I am mostly safe, for where I am mostly well. But our world, everywhere, every day. I shall stand for love because we need more light. Not more deaths, not more power, not more bombs. I shall stand for love so that our children are safe, so that our friends are sheltered, so that our borders are open. I shall stand for love, even with a broken soul, and even with a heavy heart.
That was another version beautifully read by my friend Teresa of Dorothy Auger's poem For Love. You can learn more at weshallstandforlove.world. And I would love for you to stand for love with us each and every day here on Project Joy Live. It is birthday time. Let me know if you are celebrating or a loved one is celebrating a birthday today. We have a couple amazing birthdays going on out here in the world. I was going to get a song ready for you guys. Okay. So while I'm pulling up the song, we have a couple amazing birthdays happening today. We have actor Shamar Moore, actress Jessica Lange. You guys remember Carmen Electra? It is her birthday today. I was thinking about that, remember seeing her on MTV and stuff. Carmen Electra's birthday is today. I'm trying to pull this up because I need sound effects for another birthday today. I need sound effects. All right, here we go. It is also comedian George I don't know if it's Takai or Takei. I never say it right. Anyway, it's George. He's hilarious, and I can never say his name right. So George's birthday is today. George, there's only one George in the world. Actor Joey Lawrence's birthday is today. And speaking of Joey, do you guys remember when Joey Lawrence sang? He had an album that he came. It was very funny. Anyway, it was very funny. It was very good, but it's funny to listen to now. So at any rate, it is also another. You guys, I just click all the buttons and I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Here we go. We have another birthday today. I got to turn my volume back up and here we go. Luther Vandross's birthday is today, everybody. I wishing him a happy birthday up above. I love this song. I love this song like I love cake. Okay. Never too much. Never too much. Luther Vandross' birthday is today. Also, my friend Mary had the birthday today that we went to school together. I wish I would have pulled our prom picture that we took together. Mary Collins' birthday is today. Happy birthday, Mary. And also in the world of coaching, lost a really good one not long ago, and his name was Lonnie Robinson, and he was a friend of mine and just a fantastic coach, the great facilitator of growth and business, and he was just amazing. So happy birthday up above to Lonnie Robinson, and to all of my friends and his family that are thinking of him today. So those are our birthdays. Let me know if you have anything else that you're celebrating. Also, thank you, Anne-Marie, for standing for love with us this morning. And here we go, you guys. Let's get our birthdays on. I hope you're singing. Are you singing? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shamar Moore, Jessica Lang, Luther Vandross, Carmen Electra, Joey Lawrence, George, Mary Collins, and Lonnie Robinson. Happy birthday to you. Yes, I hope you guys are set up to have an amazing birthday. Enjoy the day. I hope you guys have lots of snacks on hand for 420 day, and happy celebrating wherever you are in the world today. I will see you tomorrow for part 4 of our Find Your Focus series. I hope you will join us, and I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Let me know. And I hope you're set up to have a great day. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
You've been tuned in to Project Joy Live with Jessica Dugas, your weekday morning talk show, inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes only on the Breakthrough Show Network. Binge all past episodes of Project Joy at projectjoypodcast.com. Until next time, help us spread the joy by sharing this episode, and we'll see you soon.
Hello to the Breakthrough Show. It's Sheila.